I've been wanting to start to do Facebook Live interviews for a long time, so I decided to start, and Aaron was my first home sale, so he's the guy I picked. I brought him a little market analysis just to show him what the value of his house is since he moved in a couple years ago there, 3 years ago almost. Yeah, and I just want to ask him a bit about his business and get him to go into detail on what he does, and there's probably some value there. So what is it you do for a living, Aaron?
Well, I try to keep up with my kids for the most part, but during the day I'll do a little bit of real estate investing, and we self-manage, so property management incorporated in the other side of it. But yeah, thank you very much for getting us into our house here. That was a good purchase and perfect little spot for me and my family.
It was good.
Thanks for this report.
Wasn't an easy deal for my first one ever, and me and Aaron went to junior high school a little bit.
He had to put in the work there, got him from Campbell River for all the showings and stuff, and yeah, no, he went the extra mile. It worked out really well. Yeah,
it was a good one.
We appreciate it.
So, first question is, how long have you been in real estate investing?
I bought my first rental property a little over 12 years ago, and I've been kind of progressing ever since, I guess.
So, were you working then, or?
Oh yeah. No, I was working and living up north in Alberta, in Grand Prairie, and yeah, no, that's where.
And obviously now you're working, but not on the side. You're just working in real estate full time, right?
Yeah. No, it keeps me busy enough.
Yeah, I bet. Cool. So why are you passionate about real estate investing? I guess is the second question.
I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, this Cash Flow 101 board game, and got an interest in achieving what they were. I just wanted to get out of the rat race and choose to work a little bit more on my own terms, and real estate seemed to be, although not necessarily the fastest way, one of the surest ways that I could wrap my head around and get that accomplished.
So no get rich quick. So I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think when I first went to Fort St. John as well as a first year apprentice, I've never played Cash Flow, but me and Tanya are going to play with Aaron. And how many other people are coming tonight? I'm not sure, but he's got a group that he does.
Yeah, hopefully between 6 and 12 people, one or two games.
Cool.
It's always interesting to see who shows up. And
so we're going to learn something about how to invest properly, which is always good.
Well, you just take a good close look at yourself every time you play this game and wonder where you're at in the same kind of scope. So yeah, it's a good checkpoint anyhow.
Cool. So next one, what made you decide to get into real estate investing, and where do you do your investments? What sort of real estate do you invest in?
So far, all residential, single family and small multifamilies. And they're up in Grand Prairie, Alberta, where we lived. We got started out there, but it is a pretty unique and interesting place to be investing in property. We're doing business in general, but yeah, they're all up north right now, and we've still kind of been settling into our home here on the island and not really focusing on anything quite yet down here.
Yeah, but good to stick to the area obviously. You know Grand Prairie quite well, right?
Yeah.
So what sort of real estate, you sort of said, but obviously you're a little bit of a niche there with, like you just do rentals, or do you do development, or?
Just fully furnished, all included is the management style, and we're holding these properties as long as we can, buying them when they're 20 years or younger, so we can keep them for the long haul, I guess.
Cool. And then my next question was, but I'm going to deviate from that a little bit. I guess a really good question for me, which obviously is a big part of real estate, is where do you get your money from, right? The finance and stuff, obviously, you do that yourself. Where do you get the money? How do you make it happen?
Yeah, financing's always a moving target, probably the most challenging part about the whole process. So you got to be adaptable and creative in a lot of situations, and yeah, just kind of, if it's working, keep going, and if when things change, adjust. But it's a combination of bank financing, investor partners, and self-financing.
Yeah, cool. So investor partners being other people invest with you and become a money partner and get a percentage of your investment for leveraging their money for them, right?
Friends and family who just don't have the time or the desire to do it themselves, but they want some investment into real estate. So it's about the closest thing you can do or get to doing it yourself.
Without as much risk or
staying profitable. Yeah.
Cool. First investment. Was always an interesting one.
Terrace, BC. I had a friend call me. He said he's buying rentals there. There's a mine going in and a bunch of different project starting up, and so I just copied him and I bought a property out there, and it was a $45,000 townhouse. About 5 years later, I went to Terrace and actually saw it, and then that was the only time.
So would you call that investment strategic, or would it be like, what do you call it where it's not strategic?
No,
like,
I had no idea what I was doing, and I realized that after, and the banks are just, sometimes they're almost too nice, and they hand it over and you're not necessarily ready, but it worked out really well. I learned a lot from that property, a lot about deferred maintenance. I didn't have any complaints for the first 5 years, but boy did I pay for it in the end.
Yeah, for sure.
And negative cash flow for a little while, but thankfully the property went up in value quite a bit, and when I got out there was a lot of gains. And over the years we got it into a cash flowing position as well, and the tenants moved on and we got new ones.
Perfect, which obviously probably cash flow is a goal now going into it, right? You probably calculate for all that.
Yeah,
which is a learning process. You obviously want cash flow in the beginning.
Throw a little stress test in there too. Everybody's heard about that these days, and that's really important. Right? So you're not
your own stress test.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. You're not overextending yourself.
Cool. Most challenging aspect of real estate investing.
Probably the same as any other business. Mixing it with family and trying to stay the course while being present, and it's not always a smooth road, I guess, but there's bumps with anything, I think. So yeah, just making sure that what's important is still first and foremost. And
the goal is freedom, maybe, but sometimes it doesn't give you as much freedom as you'd like until you get to a certain level.
Yeah. You gotta have a little patience, right? and do whatever it takes.
Yeah, and you're able to move here from your investments and get out of Grand Prairie and move home, right? So that's huge, obviously. They'll work from home and be here.
I've enjoyed being with the boys ever since they were little, and
it's not snowing here yet.
Not having to be out in camp.
For sure. Greatest accomplishment in real estate investing? Maybe not a single one. Maybe
possibly just navigating through the last downturn. 2.5 years in a depressed market in Alberta. Just while we moved here, it was a little challenging, but just keeping the ship moving forward, and I'd say and all the understanding that comes with it, but. Yeah, you can prepare as much as you want, but everyone's different, and it just kind of hits you at a different time. So just what we learned through that, and just staying the course and not losing anything, but also having the comfort, I guess, and confidence in the long term to purchase properties. During those times.
During those times when obviously there's more availability and more opportunities there, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because that can be hard. Obviously, if you don't plan for the downturn, you got to be able to make it through that, or people can lose their shirt, right? In any business.
You see a lot of people throwing in the towel, and you can understand why. Yeah. It's tiring, right? It's
cash flow to make it through. How do you evaluate your success in real estate investments or investing?
I just, without trying to sound too corny, measure your success by your happiness. I mean, that's
fair enough.
That's bottom line for anything, but the real estate investing, if you're positive cash flow, if you're moving towards your goals, I guess financial freedom, which is what I learned from all these books and stuff at the beginning, was the goal. And
are you getting closer to it, sort of thing?
No, I've definitely got a full day of work waiting for me anytime I want, but I can also turn it off, and we've moved here, and it's worked out fairly well. It's done what it said it would.
Yeah, cool. Long-term goals. This might be a starter one. It's a boardroom. You got an office space downtown Courtney now, right? So if anyone wants to come here, they can probably come check it out and meet with you. And I think he does lunch once in a while and does a little presentation, right?
Yeah, we play cash flow once a month, and we do lunch and learn presentation once a month. Just network and share.
So this is probably a goal, but moving forward, it's probably an end goal, right, or a down the road goal.
Yeah, we're going to keep working towards just having multiple locations.
So multiple offices?
Helping multiple cities where we're invested in, and
cool.
Different options, for people to partake in for those that don't want to do it themselves, or but for anybody else, we can get together and share insights and collaborate one way or another.
Yeah, cool. Long-term goals. Most recent project that you have been working on or are working on right now?
Well, we just finished purchasing a few multifamily, and we're kind of leaning into some new construction and some more acquisitions of existing buildings. And it's just kind of full steam ahead. We got ongoing management and maintenance in house and
Cool.
accounting and bookkeeping.
So new construction, obviously, it's probably a little harder because it may be expensive to build. You have to keep your costs down. And
yeah,
less maintenance for a few years on those places, and obviously long-term gains pretty large, right?
yeah, we figured a unique way to create some more efficiency, and we found a little niche market which fits in nicely with what we already kind of got going on. So yeah, we'll talk about that later down the road.
That sounds good.
It's
Maybe a little more complicated. Any tips for someone who's interested in getting into real estate investing, or maybe even just getting into their first home so they know what it's like to, you know,
yeah.
why and how?
Well, if the next home is the goal or the next rental is the goal, it's always the next one, not worrying about too much other than the next step. Keep progressing, but get a mentor. And if you can't find anyone, I guess, who's done what you're trying to do that will mentor you, you can join a real estate club. There's plenty in Vancouver or across Canada, and you get mentorship by joining and affiliating with the rest of the members and stuff.
Kind of like surrounding yourself with people that
A
you
lot,
want
yeah.
to be involved in or be like or look up to, and
Helps keep you in
knowledge.
line, helps move you forward faster or whatever speed you want, but keeps you ethical and informed basically, so you're not making ignorant mistakes and losing a lot of money through trial and error. So definitely run things by someone or get a support team.
Yeah, second opinion. And I've been a part of a real estate investment club for quite some time too. Read a few books, probably the same ones as Aaron, but not quite at the level of him. But there's definitely lots to learn, and even the couple rentals I do have, it just ability to manage them.
You gotta read lots, man. You gotta read lots. Here, there's another book for Robert to read.
There we go. This is Aaron's book. So yeah, that was about it. Anything else you want to share with anyone? Just about yourself or about your business?
No, thanks for the time. Robert does go the extra mile here. He's still working with me, even though we've been settling into this house for 2 years now. So give him a shout if you need a hand, and appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, first one, so it's good. First sale for my house too. And so yeah, I mean, if you're looking to invest, like I could probably help you find an investment property in Campbell River or Courtney locally, but we're in Courtney right now. Obviously, if you want to invest hands-free, something like Aaron, you can contact and put some money in maybe, and not have to do all the work and still get the reward, right? So anyways, hopefully a few people are watching, and thanks a lot.
Cheers, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.